Today I'm in Hastings, which is a layout location of my childhood I have very fond memories of here. This is Hastings Old Town, and there's quite a distinction because this is the Old Town. I'm in the car park. Over there you've got the Sea Life Centre, over there you've got the museum, and up there you've got the rocks. And very fond memories of when we were little, coming down here, going to the beach, which is just there, climbing those rocks, going up through those caves that you can see there, getting all the way around. I don't know if you can see, but just above my finger there you can see the red. That's the East Cliff lift. And yeah, I'm just stunned to think that we were allowed to climb up the rocks. You could go around right to the very edge, just around that corner. You might see later in a bit of filming that I do that there's a sheer drop down onto the tracks of the lift. So yeah, this is the Old Town, and throughout the 70s and 80s this is all I knew of Hastings. This bit here, over there is the West Cliff. Did you hear that? That's not me. Over there is the West Cliff, which is where I'll be this afternoon, and over there is the remains of Hastings Castle, which was built by William the Conqueror at the Battle of Hastings, 1066. It never happened here, of course. It happened 4 or 5 miles inland at Battle, but one of the very first things he did when he landed near here was construct a castle there, and that's a ruin. I might go to that later. But anyway, all that preamble out the way is to say that I'm here for a Beltane ceremony, which is taking place today, the Jack in the Green ceremony. And the Jack in the Green ceremony is to celebrate and welcome in summer. Its origins are very old. It can be traced back to the 17th century, but it's earlier than that. It's a Celtic pagan tradition of celebrating spring and welcoming summer along. And it's called Jack in the Green from at least the 17th century. It can be traced back to London, where you would have processions through the streets. And the milkmaids of then would decorate their pails and their what have yous with flowers, and each year they become more and more elaborate. The chimney sweeps got involved, and you would have the chimney sweeps starting to do their processions, and they became greener and greener and more foliage, until you did have the Jack in the Green characters who are like the Green Man, a character entirely made of plants. And yeah, and I don't know, that's the bell at the museum. Just beyond here, this is the, as I say, this is the old town, and you've got the road there, the parade road. This is where the ceremony is going to take off from, or start from. That's what all those bells are. I don't know if you can hear the motorbikes, but there's a motorbike festival going on down there as well. So yeah, it was tradition, but then started dying out in it seems in Victorian times. The tradition started dying out because the rather Puritan views of the Victorians got rid of a lot of old, customs and beliefs and ceremonies, tended to die out, but then had a resurrection in the 20th century, especially along the southeast coast of England, and especially here in Hastings and St Leonard's. It kind of like petered out in the 70s, but it's come back to Hastings since the 80s, and yeah, every May Day weekend there's a Jack in the Green, and that's why I'm here today. I hope the weather's gonna be okay. There's that bell again. The weather is I mean, it's brightish at the moment, but it's blooming freezing. The other day I was in Canterbury and it was like 26 degrees. Right now it's like 6 degrees, but the wind chill factor you're getting off of the sea is much colder than that. I'm just going to pause this and go around the other side of these buildings and continue. Yeah, I hope the weather's going to be all right. It's cold and it is forecast for a bit of rain later. Anyway, that's the street there. I don't know if you can see, but there's people queuing up ready to watch the procession. This is where it's going to be starting from. Green is the colour of the day, of course. I came down by train and immediately came out off the train and on the platform, and it was like I was down in Glastonbury. I'm really looking forward to today. Oh, this is the miniature train which is just going past. Looking forward to today. I don't know how much of a commentary. There goes the lift. Did you see that? Just there. I don't know how much of a commentary I'll be doing today, or whether it's just going to be filming of it. But yeah, we'll see. Right, that's the lift up there. 10 minutes to go. I think I'm going to. I think I've got to video this, and any audio commentary I'll put on afterwards. But basically the procession's going to start down there and go on up there. All right. I'd just like to say I'm looking forward to the giants that I know are here. It's going to be great to see the Morris men, and I want to see an Obios. I'm really hoping for an Obios today.
Jump in, the grass is, you can probably jump in on the way past.
Yeah, that's what we're planning to do.
Okay, go for it. The new restaurant is in the Glastonbury, that's in London. And they say because she's a London bird.
Ah, so the one with the beast with the seagulls.
Quite
Well, I hope the filming came out all right. As you could see, it was pretty busy, but that was very colourful, wasn't it? I'm glad to see it was such a big turnout, and I'm really pleasantly surprised to see just the amount of Morris Men groups there are, and the different styles and the colours, and really encouraging to see a lot of young people still doing it. Anyway, so the procession is now making its way up and up and up and up, and around midday it will be somewhere up there on the west cliff. Okay, but now I'm heading over that way down the old into the old part. There's a Albion second-hand bookshop which I always have to visit whenever I'm here. All right, and then I'm going to get some lunch, and then I'm going to find my way up there, and I'm hoping they're going to stay away. Well, here I am up on the West Cliff, as you will have just seen from the video. The town is absolutely packed full of people. This is the busiest I've ever seen Hastings, and it was busy at the start of the procession yesterday. Just down there is George Street, which is the main street for the old town, and you literally, come 12 o'clock, you could not walk down it. It was just packed solid. You had to take a detour, or I had to take a detour. And that film that you've just seen is the street that goes up here, and you can't get up it. There's just so many people. Just down there below us is the West Cliff lift, and the queue for it is huge. But over there, there's a staircase, a stone staircase through an alleyway that not many people know about, and it's a way of getting up here. So that's how come I'm up here. So I'm up here, and over there is, can you see Jack and the giant? They're kind of like standing out against the grey clouds. There's lots of revelry going on up there, and there's a lot of people up there already. And oh yeah, over there's the lift going down. I've had a rethink about this because I wanted to stay for the end ceremony, the end of today, but there's no specified finish time for it, and I am a bit concerned about catching the train back. I'd rather leave before these, I guess, hundreds of thousands of people all start leaving at the same time, and the trains are only once per hour. So also, with all the crowds that I've seen down below, I'm thinking come about 4 o'clock you're not going to be able to get anywhere near them to do any bit of filming. So regrettably I've decided to cut it short. I'm sure if you and I went on YouTube we'll see the actual ceremony. So it's a bit of a shame, but I've wanted to come to one of these for a long time, and I'm glad I came. It's a great vibe here today. It's great to see so many green men and women and people, you know, all, you know, embracing the Celtic whatever, and it's brilliant to see Hastings so popular. As I say, in all my days I've never seen Hastings as busy as this. This is bringing in an awful lot of people, an awful lot of trade, and an awful lot of revenue, which Hastings needs. So I'm very glad I came. It's a shame I'm not going to be here till the end, but I've just enjoyed just walking around, looking at people, looking at the amazing costumes, the work that's gone into some of them. I mean, some people just come along with a green jumper on, that's fine. I've got a couple of green things on, that's fine. But to see, you know, embodiments of Celtic legendary characters walking the streets is great. And this morning, just the amount of Morris Men groups that are still going, and with a variety of, you know, styles, and so many young people doing it. It's very encouraging. It's great to see, you know, Celtic folklore traditions carrying on in 2025. So I'll bid you farewell from Hastings for now, and I'll be back another day, most probably inland this time.
And also friends of Jack from sunny Wales. They brought a dragon to keep us warm. It is the one and only clerical error.
All right, one more from me. I've just been up there, and what you've basically got is you've got Jack on a stage greeting all the different groups. They're still only just arriving, but it's very sweet. He's there, and as they file past, he bows to them. But yeah, the group has only just arrived. Over there you might be able to see the seagull is going amongst the group, and that sun god or whatever that is there. But yeah, they've only just started, or only just finished arriving, so it's going to be some time yet. So yeah, that's made up my mind. Yeah, I'm off. So I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully see you soon.